Alright folks, this is FX France doing another TekSushi exclusive video, this time of the Return of the Marvel Legends Marvel Universe Build-A-Figure Collection Arnim Zola Series Dark Wolverine, or Dakken. This figure is part of the second wave of the 2012 Marvel Legends figures, or the Arnim Zola series. First off, a quick look at the packaging. This is actually how the regular version looks like. The first one I showed you, this one is the variant. Quick look at the packaging. Fantastic artwork. Sorry, the glare. Just, focus. There we go. The figure comes with the left arm of Arnim Zola. Here's more artwork at the back. Dark Wolverine lives in the shadows, trapped between evil temptation and his heroic blood. Yeah, the crappiest taglines they have. Anyway, this is Arnim Zola and the rest of the wave. You can build Arnim Zola using all of these figures except this one. This one does not have a part. Alright, I forgot to mention in my previous reviews. It includes Tales of Arnim Zola, part 1 of 6. There's a small leaflet, sort of mini story sheet of paper talking about the Arnim Zola and his clashes with other characters of the Marvel Universe. We'll talk about that when we actually build the Arnim Zola. And as I said, this is the piece of Arnim Zola that comes with the figure. It's the left arm. I'm going to put that to the side. You're probably wondering why I've opened up the variant instead of the regular release. Over here in Manila, the regular release is actually more sought after than the variant. I actually just wanted to pick up the variant because I'm a big sucker for variants. Wasn't planning on getting the regular release, but it was on retail. Had a good price tag on it. Went ahead and picked it up. So I'm keeping the regular version in package and displaying on shelf the variant. And I have to say, folks, I was pleasantly surprised at how brilliant this figure turned out to be. I was really not expecting a lot from this figure. This was the figure that I was least excited about in the entire way, to tell you honestly. There's another Wolverine. I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. Dakken. I'm not a big fan of the Dark Avengers. I mean, yeah, I know. And a lot of people love the Dark Avengers, but the whole idea of bad Avengers really does not sit well with me for some reason. Anyway, the figure is brilliant. I cannot stress the fact that this is an awesome figure. If you are planning on building a 6-inch display for Dark Avengers, or just a big fan of the Marvel Legends, so this is a must-have figure for you. The detail of this guy is impeccable. Just stellar detail and paint apps on him. Let's start with the head sculpt. Fantastic head sculpt that they've added on, put on this figure. Really nice. Hardly any paint flaws. Even the tattoos are done well. Yeah, I mean, if you're staring at several Dakken figures on the shelf, I mean, consider yourself lucky, because a lot of collectors are after this figure. But if you must choose, make sure that the dark brown does not bleed into the beige. The eyes are painted okay, and the tattoos, they're okay. Everything is okay. Oh, the belt buckle, the gold is evenly painted on it. But hardly any paint flaws on this figure. As I said, brilliant one. If you can choose a figure that doesn't have a bent claw, but very hard to do that. Most of the figures, especially the left arm, have the claw. Or the bone claws close together. It's something that I'm sure hot and cold water technique cannot fix. Something that it won't be difficult to fix. So anyway, so that's that. Great detail on it. In terms of articulation, it has a ton of articulation, even a little bit too much actually for my taste. But extra articulation is always a plus for me. It's always welcome, considering the fact that Hasbro has been scrimping on their articulation in their 4-inch figures. Anyway, if you've had this figure before, the Guardian figure from the Ares wave, I think in 2007, the stamp on the leg says 2006, so I'm guessing this was a 2007, 2008 release. They share almost the same articulation. both of them. Very, very articulated figure. I'm not sure if this was from a previous Spider-Man figure, but the Guardian figure is has a lot of articulation, which we'll get to right now. His head is on a ball joint, which is on a hinge, so you can have a lot of these poses. Very long neck. He's got a hinge on his pecs. So, you know, to attract the ladies, yeah. No, I'm kidding. Ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, double hinge elbows, a forearm swivel, which I thought was unnecessary, but it was present in that previous mold, and hence it was carried over. A swivel wrist as well as a hinge on it. So ball hinge wrist as well as a forearm swivel, and you get a rotating forearm. You know, independently rotating forearm, which is, yeah, kind of funny. But hey, it's extra articulation. I'm not complaining too much. He's got a ratcheting upper ab hinge. He's got a waist swivel. He's got ball hinge hips. He's got a thigh swivel, double hinge knees, a calf swivel, a hinge swivel. Sorry, an ankle swivel. What am I saying? An ankle hinge, as well as rocker hinges on the ankle, so you can get him in these really cool dynamic poses, as well as the toe articulation. I'm not a big fan of toe articulation. Part of the reason is over time they get loose and the figure just tends to topple over because of the toe articulation. But, you know, nevertheless, it is extra articulation, and I am really, really stoked at this figure. So, very, very nice. Again, as I said, highly recommended figure. Even if you don't like the guy, I'm not a big fan of Dakken or the Dark Avengers. I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I be? What's wrong with me? But I just don't like them. But anyway, great figure. If you can find it on retail, pick it up. Do not pay the ridiculous prices that scalpers, hoarders, and hobby shops are commanding for this figure, or eBay. Just have patience. You'll find it on retail. There you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please spread the word about this new channel, TekSushi. This channel has been started by FlyGuy.net. Amazing Star Wars reviewers. We're trying our hand on non-Star Wars stuff. The guy's amazing. He's put up this channel is going to have a ton of really exciting and brilliant reviews. There are several of us contributing to this. I'm just one of the contributors to this channel, so I hope you do take time and check out the rest of the videos on this channel. Tell your friends. I mean, if you could do that about this channel, that'd be awesome. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been FX Friends doing another TekSushi exclusive video of the Marvel Universe Build-A-Figure Collection Arnim Zola series, Return of the Marvel Legends, Dark Wolverine or Dakken. Thanks for watching.